Let me ask you something, Congressman, because I've got this report here that you and your colleagues have said that you have hard evidence of collusion between the president and the Russians. Are you going to tell us what that hard evidence is?
What report is that? I've not seen that report, and I don't believe that we do have hard evidence of collusion. I'm not sure what it is you're referring to.
You have said, the committee has said, you have more than circumstantial evidence of collusion. Circumstantial evidence of collusion. Where is that circumstantial evidence?
Circumstantial? There's far better than circumstantial evidence. We have the president's son inviting Russians to Trump Tower and asking them for help in the election. We have the president himself saying, Russia, please find these emails. We have 4 or 5 senior Trump administration and campaign officials who are going to jail for lying about their contacts with Russia. And we learned in the last 48 hours, of course, that the FBI was concerned that the president might have actually been working wittingly or unwittingly for the Russians. So I don't know what your definition of circumstantial is, but
knowing the activity on the left, Congressman, let's be honest here. We know Tony Podesta, John Podestra's brother, worked actively to stop the administration, from putting sanctions on Russia and Ukraine. We know that Hillary Clinton worked with Russians in terms of that dossier. Are you going to pursue that circumstantial evidence the way you say you have this circumstantial evidence? I only bring this up, Congressman, because this has been a circus of this, constant talk of collusion in the zeitgeist, and we still have yet to see any real evidence. So at some point, the American people need some honesty.
Well, first of all, I don't think you can point to a single example of dishonesty out of the Mueller investigation. I can point to lots of people who are going to jail. No, but you said you have
circumstantial evidence that Donald Trump colluded with the Russians. I have not heard it yet. I'd like to hear the facts. Are you just saying that to put it out there in the zeitgeist so everyone's sort of thinking, well, maybe, maybe not? But the truth is, there's nothing. And there hasn't been anything for a year and a half, Congressman.
Okay, let me try one more time. The president's son invited Russians to Trump Tower and asked them for help. The president asked Russia for help.
Actually, I believe the story is that they contacted Donald Trump Jr. He didn't contact them. They contacted him.
So you've now twice asked me the question. Do you want to hear me answer it?
Yes, please. Go ahead.
Okay, so the Trump Tower meeting, Trump publicly asking, Trump firing Donald Trump by his own admission because it was lifting pressure from the Russia investigation. Maria, how many of the president's people are now going to jail or under indictment for lying about contacts with Russians? Why do you lie about contacts with Russians? The indictments
have nothing to do with collusion. You know that. When you look at Manafort and what he's done, it's about tax evasion. It's about things that happened before this period. So you're mixing things up, and you know it.
No, I'm not. So if Michael Flynn and George Papadopoulos and Paul Manafort and 3 or 4 others are lying about their contacts with Russians, does that not raise certain questions in your mind?
I'd just like you to look at both sides, Congressman. You're not looking at both sides. I think the American people deserve that. I hope you'll come back soon to finish the conversation. Thank you, sir.